Hi everyone! Let's read our story for this week. It's called Real Cowboys. This story is by Kate Hofler and it's illustrated by Jonathan Bean. Look at the title of the story. What do you think this book could be about? Have you ever seen a cowboy before? What do you think cowboys do? Would you want to be a cowboy? Real cowboys are quiet in the morning, careful not to wake the people who live in little houses in the hollow and up in the mountains and at the edge of fields in the distance. Their work is to think of others, of the calf stranded on the ridge and their dog coaxing it down, of how hundreds of moving cattle will feel about the sound of thunder in the distance. Real cowboys are gentle. They know all of the songs that keep cattle calm, moving out of storms, along dirt roads and narrow canyons. At night, they sing lullabies over the calls of coyotes, songs that keep cows on the prairie deep in sleep. They head to places called Stillwater or Red Town. But wherever they are, real cowboys are good listeners. They're always listening to their trail boss and to the other cow hands. Sometimes they listen for trucks and wolves and rushing water. And sometimes they just listen to the big wide world and its grass song. What do cowboys listen to? Why is it important that they are good listeners? Real cowboys are safe. They pull their hats low because the sun can burn. And they wear chaps so the cacti in the brush don't cut them. What type of protective clothing do cowboys wear? Why do they need these things? They're on cattle drives for hours, or days, or weeks, but they don't mind. Real cowboys are patient. Even on a fast horse, they have to move with the slow rhythm of the herd, and it can take a long time to get places. Real cowboys ask for help. They use hand and hat signals to let others know they need them, and they ask their dogs for help too. Real cowboys are good to their dogs. They have a special way of talking to them. Cowboys say, "Go by," and "Look back," and their dogs listen, driving in a lost heifer. Real cowboys want peace. They don't want stampedes, where the cattle spook and thunder over the earth and scatter in dust storms. But sometimes it happens. Look at the cattle stampede. What do you think would cause cattle to be frightened? Some of those cattle and dogs are never found, and cowboys think of them from time to time, when everything else on the prairie is quiet. Real cowboys cry. Why is it important that the cattle do not go on a stampede? Real cowboys take turns. They make camp when the sun is as low as sagebrush and eat in twos and threes at the chuck wagon. Later, they take turns watching over the cattle while the others stretch out under mesquite moons. Real cowboys are good to the earth. They pick up their campsites and keep cattle moving to save water and grasslands. Real cowboys can be strong and tough and homesick at the same time. They imagine the faces of people they love in the mountains they pass. The story says real cowboys can be homesick. Have you ever been homesick before? Real cowboys are as many different colors as the earth. Real cowboys are girls too. Real cowboys are artists. They create, they dream, they make up stories for their friends and horses and dogs. Stories about the world that are bigger than moving cattle to Stillwater or Red Town. They sit under skies so big, the stars take shape on the ground, and they wonder what is past the horizon. And one day, when their work is done, real cowboys find out. Would you want to be a cowboy? Why or why not? I hope you enjoyed listening to our story, Real Cowboys.